So welcome back. Sorry I haven't published anything in the last couple, 2.5 weeks or so, maybe 3 weeks, but somehow every once in a while life pops up and throws you in a headlock and holds you down for a little bit, and that's what happened, and I'm back up and running, although I'm down a few pounds because of it, so that's a good thing. So let's go with that. Just want to give you a quick rundown of what's going on. This is Friday afternoon. So all this structure that you see being built in between the columns with all the underpinning, all the supports and the platform that's up there with a safety handrail around it and everything, you might be wondering what exactly is happening here. This is how each concrete floor is poured as they go up in a building. They put the supports underneath, they put the platform on top, they clear everything off, put the rebar in, put all the necessary components for the electrical, anything else that would be embedded in the concrete, and then they pour the concrete on top of this platform. And it's tied into all the columns, and it will more than likely be a post-tension slab, and we'll see that happening, which means that there'll be cables that are going through that pull and tie everything together and keep tension on the concrete to keep it in place. This is how all these decks are poured as you go up in a building. They stand up supports, they put panels on top, the concrete's poured, they tension the cables, and then they pull all those supports, and they take those supports and lay them on the concrete that they just poured, and do it again. Stand it up and go from floor to floor that way. So this is how these concrete slabs are poured on each floor. Years ago, it used to be done out of wood, but now they have all these special systems that make it a whole lot easier. It becomes an erector set. Now what you see in the very back, they've got some forms to pour in front of some of these. They're called pilasters because they're three-sided column. Get those poured, get everything up off the first and the second floor and up towards the third floor of this, so get everything out of the ground. So you see how the progress is happening right now. It's going really nice. So you see the guys in the back that are concrete finishers. They're just patching and cleaning up some of the seams from the shotcrete, giving the customer a professional finish when it's all said and done. Now we have a small deck that the carpenters are building over on the southwest. You notice how all those walls that they built, now everything's coming together. They're tying everything together. See the carpenter down below, he's building the supports up to a certain level. They'll get all those braced off, lock them into place, put the rest of the panels on top of that, get everything tightened up, pour the concrete on it. Go to the next one. So I hope you don't mind, this has been a little bit quicker video than my normal ones to explain everything. Instead of going to an office or going to a warehouse or going to a retail place for 2 or 3 years straight, come out to one of these jobs and work 2 or 3 years straight and make a lot of money. You got the same place to go to. Nobody thinks about that in construction. They think you got to go all over the place. A lot of these guys out here have been out here for a while, and they'll be out here for another 1.5 to 2 years probably. So like and subscribe, help me build this channel. I think there's a lot of good that will come out of it, and we'll keep moving. This work is fun. I did it for 45 years, and I've got a lot of stories, a lot of things to talk about. So let's just get going. Thanks for watching.